Joel Payamps is gonna get a rotation spot. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Blue Jays. I am your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Playalog. And today we are in mild celebration because it is the pitchers and the catchers reporting for the Blue Jays and widely across MLB altogether. So we're just going to talk about what's going on there, our feelings towards it. Is there any news associated with that? But before we get into talking about the pitchers and the catchers reporting, I just want to make sure that you guys subscribe, like, comment down below, and join Monkey Knife Fight. Monkey Knife Fight is an excellent fantasy sports daily betting app. You can go on there. You can bet on stuff like home runs when baseball comes about. You can pick various players to do various things. You can do over-unders.
If you're watching
Literally,
the Raptors,
the possibilities are endless. Yeah, if you're watching the
Raptors, you can bet on. I already have a bet on the Raptors tonight.
Exactly. You know, it's like you can bet on certain players. It's actually so much fun, and we are now affiliates with them. We are in a affiliate partnership. So if you use our promo code down below, Today Jays, and you sign up, that will not only get you guys your deposit back over there. Is that?
Yeah, I'm going to put it there because there are other things over there.
All right, good stuff. So if you guys deposit $10 and you use our code TodayJays, you will get $10 into your account as well. So now you're at $20, and it will also really help out the podcast. To be completely truthful, we make money whenever you do that, and that would be good because we both want to quit our jobs and do this full time.
Yeah.
So help us out.
And also thank you, Monkey Knife Fight, for getting this chance to promote your app. We love it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to sit down, have some wine, and see if Giannis will get over 31.5. Because I need to know.
See, I got Giannis going under 31.5 actually. So yeah,
we're having a Monkey Knife Fight here.
We will be guys regularly throughout the season. We're gonna be consistently betting on baseball through this app. We're gonna be coming out with locks and various picks throughout all that. So if you guys want to make some money with these guys, join Monkey Knife Fight. Okay, that's enough of a promo
Let's get
talk
to the
about
reason why everyone clicked on this video. The pitchers and catchers report was today. Everyone's like, oh my God, what is this? Well, it's just simply the pitchers and the catchers show up to spring training before the position players, and they throw some bullpen sessions. They take some jogs around the field in the beautiful Florida sunlight and warm up, and the media's there. The media's there, and they're promoting them.
Bro, before I got into baseball, I thought, like, when I heard the term pitchers and catchers report, and this was like pre-high school, like beginning of high school, I didn't really know a lot about baseball. I was like they're writing a paper on them. There's a assignment due at the Blue Jays today.
No, they're reporting to the camp,
right?
And I'm sure that the staff is like reporting their progress, like they always do, But but they're reporting to camp. And yeah, so there's some good stuff. I mean, Charlie Montoya came out and spoke to the media, and I have a dazzling quote from him today to get you a little excited, Blue Jay fans. He says, "We have a great team. Looking forward to a great season. Thank you so much, fans, for your support." Oh, sorry, I added the word. Thank you very much, fans, for your support.
Yeah, no, the implications of that one word are
it's
are
huge
very,
for Montoya.
very
He's he's very careful with what he says to the media.
Can you imagine if this dude came out and he was just like, our team fucking blows, these pitchers are bad, we didn't do anything?
If he actually did that, I would be like, this guy should not be your manager.
Yeah.
You should not be here.
That's a pretty standard quotation, though. I'm sure that across the board, MLB managers are saying similar stuff.
I mean, Montoya is known for giving the standard response of, they look good today, the boys are feeling good, we're really excited. That's kind of his vocabulary. So,
well, I was gonna say, like, he's obviously a bit of a soft-spoken person. That could be because English is his second language.
That is true.
So that could play a factor in that. But I mean, saying the right stuff. It is cool to see that they're back on the mounds now, and like Blue Jays Instagram is going off, which is great because it's been obviously super quiet, and now at least we're seeing that our boys are hard at work.
Nate Pearson was on the Twitter on Twitter today. Yeah,
what did Nate Pearson do
Nate
or
Pear-
have to say?
Nate Pearson just said, "Let's go, boys," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go."
Well, Nate Pearson is going to need to go because this is I think this is a super duper important spring training for Nate Pearson. Out of anyone, out of all the pitchers, I'd say it's most important for him.
Absolutely, he needs to. You're basically asking him, like so far at least, that you need to be the number 2 right now.
Yeah.
And well, I know they have Ray and they have Roark, who are already veteran players, but upside wise, I'd want Pearson to be the number 2.
I made it very clear in the video last night, the minute monologue, that Ray, we cannot have this guy being our number 2.
He can't. He can't.
It's just literally like, I just see. No.
It's
I don't
just
even know
not
what I see.
ideal. It's like he is a number 4 or 5 now in the end of his career. Like,
yes.
And
we need him to be at his 2017 form.
Yeah, you were saying some numbers before about what our 2017 rotation would look like.
I looked that up again, and I was like, oh, that's actually not necessarily true because they took Ryu's numbers from 2019. But I do think that Robbie Ray's best year, it was either 2016 or 2017, and he was an all-star, and he was like really, really freaking good.
Yeah.
And then like it's been downhill ever since, So if he wants to be our number 2, then he's going to need to be 2016, 2017 Robbie Ray, not 2020 or even 2019 Robbie Ray, because that's just unacceptable.
2019 Robbie Ray was a fantasy letdown.
Well,
what I remember.
It's just like sure, like he'll get you some Ks, but like, will he actually win you a ball game? No, not really.
Ray, will he win you a ball game? He might. He's not going to be the determining factor. If we can put up like 5-6 runs, then throughout the course of a game,
if we could put up like 6 runs on average every day, we're winning the World Series.
Like basically when Ray plays, you are asking
more
for the offense to step up today.
Yeah,
that's what you're asking for. Which our offense should. That is what they should do, especially now with George Springer and Marcus Semien. Lengthening the lineup, the boys taking a step forward. That's what they should do. They should be able to give us the upside almost every day where you could hit 6 runs today.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yo, when does actual spring training games start?
I believe it's
2 weeks, yeah?
I believe it's 2 weeks. It's like February. It's like the end of February, 28th.
I was just how many games, do you know how many games we're having for spring training?
It's only like 4 weeks worth, so off the top of my head, I actually no idea.
Is that less than usual? That's less than usual.
Because
a little bit, right?
little less than usual. Usually they would start like a week or 2 at the end of February, but I'm assuming COVID they wanted to shorten it.
Yeah, there's obviously precautions and stuff, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, it's like I want to have Nate Pearson out there as much as possible.
Yeah.
And for me, how many starts do you think in 4 weeks this guy can play 5 spring training games, or are they going to take
4 or 5
it easy?
maybe they might take it a bit easier because he's got to ramp up, and he's only going to go 2, maybe 3 innings. They're not going to do a full, they'll usually start sometimes they honestly they should lengthen the starting pitchers 2 innings at least to start, and then as they get closer to opening day, it's 5, just to slowly get them up to speed. And same with the hitters too. They'll only play 3 of our starting lineup batters, and they'll be out after the 4th or 5th inning.
It's kind of shit, eh? I was because that means that Nate Pearson might only get less than 20 innings prior to opening day, probably less than 20.
Yeah, and I mean he's also going to throw bullpens on the side. He's going to be training. He's going to be working out. So he's going to be getting into prime shape, and you have a month to do that.
It's true.
But pitchers still even into the season they still are warming up.
Yeah,
because
Well, you often don't find, or you don't see. Or at least from my what am I trying to say? Words right now. Yeah, my understanding from baseball, from watching it, is that you often see some hitters have incredible months off the top, and then it's pitchers really take off as time goes on. And it's they settle in and they're warm now, and some of those great aces just become unhittable.
Yeah,
it's if you do want to beat these guys, then beat them in April, beat them in May. Because you're not beating them in June or July.
Yeah, they're already in form right there, right? They got their whole bodies elastic now at this point.
Yeah.
It's ready. It's in prime shape. Which is, I'm actually, another thing I was thinking about was, now that this is COVID and shortened season, now I'm wondering, if we're going to see as many prospects get a chance, if maybe they want to speed up the process a bit more to see like maybe, because early on, they like for the first half of like a spring training, they usually be like, batters would only see like 2-3 at bats, 3 at bats max. Pitchers only go 2 to 3 innings. Now I'm wondering if usually all the prospects get a lot of chance in the late games and they get a lot of starting chances. Now I'm wondering if they're going to cut that down by like maybe only 1 or 2 weeks. They have this like strategy of that. And then they're going to go, all right, now we're playing the guys, like most of the guys in the second half. I think they might. I would. Like you got to ramp them up a little bit faster, but still you want to have that slow ramp up.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Like, I think the last thing that I'd say number one priority is make sure that none of your guys get injured.
Yeah.
So they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that their guys don't get hurt, because then we're just screwed. Could you actually imagine if it's like in spring training, Springer down with a 2-month injury?
Oh my God.
Goodbye millions of dollars that we just spent on this guy.
I would be actually devastated because he's the whole hype. He's the entire hype.
Bro.
He's the whole hype of this whole
it certainly
offseason.
isn't the pitching,
No.
So it's like it is George Springer.
It's happened before. I mean, like Vladdy actually went down in his first year coming into the Blue Jays. Like he was going to be sent down to AAA anyways, but he went down with an injury like right off the top, and he was out for like a month.
Well, I mean, and I don't necessarily want to touch on this right now because we're gonna be doing it in another video. But JT just got hurt.
JT
right?
got hurt.
It's like we just spent all this money on him. Like,
well,
shit.
Philly's got him back, and
not us, but Philly's just spent all this money on him.
And now it's going to take him even longer. He's going to have to recover. He's not going to get a spring training.
No, so he'll probably come in cold.
Exactly.
When he does come in. And then it's like that you add on another, like that's a whole other
month.
Timeline in itself. It's like, like it's just little injuries like this, even though they seem like they're not that bad off the top, it's like this really hurts a guy's entire season. Like it ripples through it.
You're asking him to turn it on almost immediately. Because it does happen. In spring training, you see guys like super hot. Like the hitters are like
they'll hit for like 400 or 500 sometimes.
It's also like pitchers are trying to find their spots. So it's like honestly early is like that's why like 2020 was such an anomaly year because like they had 2 weeks. They had 2 weeks to ramp up. And it's like you saw ridiculous things happen. So I'm honestly really excited for this season to get going because like I'm tired of anomaly seasons and shortened seasons. I want the full thing. I want to be in, dog days of summer, like mid-June, mid-July, and like seeing these guys in their form, like just producing.
Like this is what this guy is,
what they
rather
are.
Than like, I have no idea. It's like
that's what makes me sad if like T.O. doesn't become.
Well, and I was actually just gonna bring up T.O. because you want to talk about like spring training. It's like anything can happen. Like a guy hits 400 for a month. Like, well, I mean. 60 games, like that's really not that much at all, and he didn't even play 60. He played like 50. Right. So it's like anything could happen. It's obviously he did take a step in the right direction, but could you chalk that up to being in the right place at the right time, getting a little lucky? Absolutely, I can. So we got to see that for a whole year.
Well, I was thinking maybe like is T.O. gonna see that many pitchers miss their spots in the middle of summer? Maybe not.
That's also true.
We're also picking hairs right now, being like, we don't know anything, guys. We don't know until we see it. We got to see it. But all I know is that T.O. did have a good year last year. He did make an adjustment. So I hope that when we see some spring training games, we should go live one Sunday.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Why not?
We're gonna be doing spoiler. We're gonna be doing a weekly Monday show. It's gonna come out, but we're gonna be watching and filming on Sundays. We're going to do a live show as well on Sundays, and we should watch if the Blue Jays are being televised, we should definitely watch.
Well, I'm going to be watching pretty much every spring training game I can.
Anytime they're televised,
like anytime that I can watch that game, I will be seeing it. So
unless I'm working.
Yeah. No.
That's why, guys, Monkey Knife Fight promo code TodayJays. Today Jay's promo code.
Guys, hook it up. All right. I mean, that's pretty much it for the pitchers and catchers reporting.
This one little final thing. Joel, means nothing, but I want to be a shit disturber.
Sure.
Joel Payamps was doing a bullpen session today with Ryu, Rourke, and Ray.
How old is Joel?
26.
Oh, okay. See, I was gonna be like, maybe they got all the oldies together and did something, but no, he's young.
He's only
so-
played 4 games and pitched 7 major league innings.
What the hell is he doing with those guys?
I don't know. What does this mean? Joel Payamps is gonna get a rotation spot.
Joel Payamps.
I don't know.
I wonder if you can bet on Joel Payamps for Cy Young 2021. It's probably not even a prop.
They're not
bro.
even.
That's just a lottery ticket at that.
Imagine.
It's just a lottery ticket. It's like I might as well just buy a 649 because like
it's
like,
the same odds.
Yeah, it's like pretty much like. In fact, I might prefer to have the 649.
Yeah, me too.
Than this. Like,
honestly, I don't see a reality. Sorry, Joel, but like, yeah, I just don't see a reality.
no,
he
like,
probably knows
I
himself
straight
too,
up.
like-
I think literally, it's like at this point we're banking on like 90% of the starting pitchers to catch COVID and get injuries.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like Joel Payamps is thrust into this early role, like right off the top.
Oh, and all the hitters got to be down with COVID too, because he's got to be able to dominate the hitters.
Like it's straight up like 95% of the MLB is
Jesus.
not playing anymore.
Jesus.
It's like Joel Payamps and like AA guys.
That's what, exactly.
No,
Oh, God.
no disrespect to your talent, Joel.
No.
but,
I literally, Joel,
I
I don't even. I've never seen you play. I've
Yeah.
seen you in that one Twitter video.
So who
throw a
knows?
pitch.
Maybe it's a lottery ticket worth having. I'm not sure.
That's basically everything with
yeah.
pitchers and catchers.
Guys, let us know what you think in the comments down below about the pitchers and the catchers reporting, what you're looking out for in the spring training. If you're excited to see our guys
Woo!
finally make it back into their new home now, Dunedin. But yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts down below.
And guys, you can also check us out on other platforms like Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Radio Public, and Breaker. Also check out our Instagram, Twitter, our relevant chat. We're going to be going like live, doing some audio live streams up on there.
We were live yesterday.
Literally live the other day.
We had a one-man show. There was one person listening to us, and we talked to that guy for about 20, 25 minutes.
Answering
all of his questions and just chatting with him.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that could be you.
Yeah, it could be you. Also, guys, soon we're going to be having a wine unwind episode, our first ever wine unwind. And we want you to send your questions to us. Send them. Just comment being like, hey, this is for the question, because we're going to put them in a box somewhere.
here
It's
right
not here
now,
now, but
it's
it's
over
going to be
there.
a box. It's going to be a box. We're going to put them in there. It's going to be a great time. Merch as well. Check it out.
Yeah, folks.
You could look really good in your Blue Jays Today shirt and sweater.
Yes.
rep.
You would look like a cool guy. You
You're
would look like
the
a cool guy.
coolest guy in the
In fact,
world.
I don't even know why we don't have him on right now.
I don't
We
know.
definitely should.
I'm literally wearing Blue Jays.
Blue Jay stuff, just not our stuff.
Not our stuff. We need to get more.
Yeah, well, we're not cool guys right now. We're
pretty,
average guys.
Actually,
We're
I'm
average
pretty
guys.
cool. I'm
You're
pretty
decently cool. I'm average,
Yeah.
so just I'm a below average guy. I need my shirt.
You need it. What is this? Green
I
sweater?
didn't even know, man.
You're trying to look good.
Clearly below average cool guy
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
So, anyways, folks, thank you for watching.
And go Jays, go.